Hi everyone, or just myself really, because I've got no subscribers anyway, so we'll do this as a bit of a video diary for myself. I was doing a video diary to Grand Theft Auto, but this game came along and it kind of basically took over my life. This is just autumn of, or fall of my 5th year. Got my cellar up and running, just collected that yesterday. Wasn't quite full, I ran out of time, I forgot to do it and fell asleep while filling up the barrels. We are going to collect the last day's crops and then put everything into the barrel and see how much I made this month. Before we go into winter, which is basically all I do is mine, regardless of what my luck is that day or not. I would have done some more of these really, but there isn't really much point. There's loads of Stardew Valley stuff on it, and it's not exactly the most enthralling game to sit and watch people play. Picking crops, I've got no mods because I'm playing on the PlayStation, so everything's got to be done by hand. I've got the horse, which makes it just so much easier getting around, and I might buy the totems off the wizard just so that I can get to the beach every day and collect the shells, because I know they go to make the quality fertilizer, and that would certainly save a bit of money if I didn't have to buy that every time I wanted to do. I have played, well, I've taken different routes in the game, we'll say. I had quite a lot of animals the first years. Didn't realise that they actually required me to go and say hello to them every day just to get quality goods. Complete waste of time. So I sold all my animals, saved myself a load of money on feed, and obviously time taken to care for them, which I just have no interest in at all. They don't die. They don't, you know, as long as I've got milk for the fridge and eggs, I don't actually sell any of the stuff. Just let it sit in the box. Maybe one day when I'm desperate for $1 million, I'll empty all the boxes out, and I guess I'm really going for the clock at the moment. It really does annoy me at the start of every new year that all of my land and everything gets full up of loads of crap, wood and stones. You've got to spend all day mining it instead of just getting straight out there day one and planting as much as you can, so that you can get the most out of the month's worth of growth. Love my iridium sprinklers. Did make a bit of a mistake with Grandad's Shrine. I don't know what it was. I saved up for the statue of pure perfection or whatever it is that gives me everybody's birthday presents and iridium ore, but I didn't complete the actual game. I didn't do the last sequence, which gave me the purple statue. I can't remember what it's called now. But that was a game changer for me. Once I got that, then the amount of iridium that gives you every day, you can do whatever you want basically. I've got more iridium now than I need. What I do need though is coal, coal, which seems to be for some reason one of the rarest things. That's actually what I want now. I virtually go round. I've got no trees left on my farm, and I did think to plant some and save some space and put some trees in, but it's easier just to have a quick scout round the whole map, clear every tree that's in the town. Gives you about 1,000 wood plus, and use it for making the pickle jars and the beehives, which in turn then I can turn into well, not nectar, well, the honey juice, whatever it's called, I can't remember. Get through this. Yeah, I did leave a lot of my plants and crops in the past to grow large, so I'd basically just plant one lot of melons in a season. I think it's about, the space I've got is about 400 plus, I think, something like that. Maybe 450. And I might end up with, you know, 7, 8, 9 even giant crops, but when it actually comes to the end of the month and the harvest, I wasn't getting really any benefits from having giant crops over just doing it normally. Yeah, planting stuff as well, making sure that you look at how long you've got left of the month and how long the crops take. Even those kind of mistakes still only really just got through those and got over those. Must admit I've been quite lucky today with those eggplants to have a crop come out on the last day. I timed the pumpkins, I knew that was going to come out today, and I timed that grass over there, or those seeds, whatever they are, I can't remember what they are, I'll find out in a minute. It's still not quite finished all the pickle jars yet, because I know that pickling them pumpkins is the best way of getting the money out of your standard crop, like no silvers or golds, so they go straight into the bin to sell. I did used to spend just whenever I picked something, I would just automatically take any of the plain stuff straight to the seed makers and use them to create the seeds for the next season. But again, that doesn't. Oh, let's water the ground. Go on this line. I don't know. I'm still not sure whether to have my fields going from left to right across the top. I like them going vertical, but it is better to pick your crops going across. You only have to do one line and you can actually pick two lots in one go. Now we'll have a rebuild of the map or the farm in winter when I've got the time to do it. I have got 600 plus winter crops ready to go in, just to give myself a little bit of a turnover on the farm at winter. I have been working on those two sheds, making sure they're all full. Not quite full yet on the pickles, as I said, but that's the coal. Once winter comes, I'll have a little scout round the map, as say, see how many trees there are to cut down. I've moved all of my fruit trees into the greenhouse. I did have plant pots and I did have star fruit growing in my greenhouse. 70 plant pots or something I had in there. And it just, again, it wasn't really that profitable. So I went for remembering to water them every day as well was always something I would forget to do. My ancient fruit picking day is Tuesdays. So I've got to remember that in a couple of days' time. Let's see. I'm going to get a couple more sheds built during winter. One for the diamond, oh, I don't know what it's called. Crystallariums. I'll have a shed for those. By the start of next year, and I'll have a shed, another shed for wines. Try and get as many barrels in it as I can before the season starts. I have still got 2 chicken coops, but I've only got one with chickens in. I might do... I did have 12 lizards at one point, and I was making the lizard mayonnaise. But as I said, the crops just take, the animals just take so much money to feed once it's out of season. Oh, that's another one of those ones. Going to take a whole box just to pick all the different colours. Right, let's get rid of some of this stuff. Right, fruit goes in here. Nice. That's that ready to go for standard fruit. That's my... As you can see, the cranberries did really well. Grapes, yeah, not so bad, but I've been doing loads of wine, that's why that's down low. In here is the pumpkins. That could go like that, and that goes in there like that. Right, let's clear out my whole inventory. This was, as you can see, I've always put my fruit into here and coffee and stuff, so honey I'm putting in there, and that's that for the moment. Stupid game. Right, what have we got to sell? That's going in. I'll put that in as well. I'll have a little sort out in a minute. Brought those seeds with me to I just wanted to go to the shop and buy some more of those before the end of the year. Oh, I don't make a lot of money on them, but I do like to just do different fruits and stuff, just to, I guess, keep it interesting. That's handy. Love my boxes. Oh, that's handy as well. I think actually I'm gonna, well yeah, they will be coming out. I'm gonna sell them just to add to my, I sell 100 and that's not cheating. Oh my god, I don't know how long a day in this game actually is in real terms. Probably about 20 minutes if you didn't pause it, but I spend so much time pausing the menu. And I've got boxes everywhere for all different items so that I've got to get them cracked open in winter as well. Yeah, what's her name? Is it Abigail? No. Yeah, Abigail's my girlfriend, so that's why I always carry round some amethyst with me. Just to keep her sweet. I haven't actually got the pendant from, well, it hasn't rained. And it's not going to rain once winter starts, but not that bothered. Yeah, get another shed going down this side. I'm not sure, because I've now moved all my trees into my greenhouse, the little orchard thing that I had going at the entrance to my farm, I'm going to cut down. So I did think to either put a shed there with the crystallariums in, or I wouldn't mind I got a rare fish. I've only ever caught one, but I was going to put it into a pond, and then that way I could get the, obviously it would duplicate and I would get the roe for it. I'll have to give it a go. I've not done them before in the game, so I'll give that a go next year. As you can see, I stuck some signs there just to show myself or remind myself what I was doing down that side. Have I got room for this? God, that took up loads. Put a barrel outside so that I could see. Oh, that's handy. Apart from the fact that I can't put anything in now. Put that back in there. Two. Once I've got more room, or well, I can make more barrels, I will get rid of some of these gaps up the aisles. But at the moment I can't make the barrels, so it might as well be like that. Lovely. Let's start putting stuff into the box actually. I didn't quite make all of this stuff just this month, but oh god, where am I going to put all of that stuff? That's gold. That was silver. That's gold. That's gold. That's gold. That's gold. That'll do. Might as well sell the gold ones, ain't any good for anything else but that. Oh, Jesus. He's gonna be done before I get there. Bloody... I'll wait till next year to get the seeds then. I might be able to get them in that. I think there's a fair or something where you can get them. This year's. I can't remember what wine. I put the ancient fruit there, but again, the sign doesn't always. Cranberry, that's handy. Let's do it. I'll keep this one topped up. There's an odd row. I'll just get it out the way first. Over the winter, I'm sure I'll be able to make enough barrels to fill both of these. Get that extra row in. Was it about 18? I won't have enough time today. I've got no coal, otherwise I'd be working on this as well. And oh, cranberries are still. See there, what they shouldn't really. Cranberry pickle. Let's take them out of there. I know pumpkin is technically a fruit, but I should know how many barrels I've got in there. That's it. 8 coal to make 1 barrel. Day-night robbery. Right, nothing in there to sell. Nothing in there to sell. It's all coming. I've got to remember to pick them tomorrow. The trees will be full. Oh, is there blackberry wine, blueberry wine, cranberry wine, grape wine, salmonberry, mead. Right, it's all going in. Diamonds. It's just this now. A few forageables I picked up along the way, and all of my crops for this. Ah, I didn't mean to put them in. Only gold and silver. Plus I'd clocked up 100 or so. I'll wait till I've got 100 ancient fruit silver or 100 ancient fruit gold before I take them out of the box. Right, that is officially it, but let's just move these. Yeah. A wild plum, how did that get in there? That should keep me going a while. Right, let's see what we have got. That's empty. We got them from, no, nothing to sell there. Right, let's go for it. It's going to be winter tomorrow. This is all going to change. All my crops are dead. Let's see what comes out. $2.4, just under 2.5 million. That's not bad. I turned the silver and the plain sweet gem berries back into seeds. I started with just under 100, now I've got just over 150, plus I've got 13,000's worth of gold. worked myself up to a full crop one time, but that's a slow thing. I knew that was going to be 775,000. Just really not worth picking that crap up, but it went in. Strawberry wine, jellies, cactus fruit, nothing. Oh, that bloody fairy rose. 118,000 on pickled cabbage, that's not bad. Blackberry wine, grape. So 111,000 on pickled pumpkins. Well, no, it's 11. No, 111,000. 122,000 on cranberries, gold cranberries, and then another 14,000 there. So that's good. And there's still another page. 151,000. 200 silver ancient fruit. And 100 ancient fruits, 91. Cranberry wine, 165. Blueberry wine. So that was, even if that doubled, the blueberry wine's not as profitable. 52. So cranberry wine's definitely ancient fruit wine. That's iridium quality. 531,000. And some more cranberries at the bottom. So I am incredibly happy with that. Couple more months like that and I shall have my gold clock. I might do another one of these videos at the start of the next season. Or no, actually not. Luck will not be on our side. Well, that's a great day to go mining straight away. Right, just shout out to my daughters Jeannie and Kitty. Maybe they'll watch this video at some point, but as I said, my 3 subscribers that I've got, and 2 of them are my family, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I just love this game too much. So, oh, that's nice. Pancakes for breakfast. Good old Gus. That's nice. Housekeeping. That's it, they're gone. Most expensive coal that there's ever been. Lovely. Wonderful. 4 more trees growing in there. Tomorrow's the day for picking. Right, I'm going to say goodbye, and I hope you liked watching the video. I hope if it did give you any tips on how to make money. I do like to do it all in one go at the end of the month, just to see what I've got for the month. I'm just going to start ploughing these fields, which is just incredibly boring to watch. So thanks for all, and Fish Stew signing out. Goodbye.